Hey, good morning, y'all. Gonna listen to some music for a minute until I get to my number. I forgot to hit anybody up to tell them I was going live. Come on in the room. Hey, I'm almost there, y'all. Oh, Lord, I gotta turn this charger up. There we go. There's my magic 20, y'all. That's enough to get started with. But where's my charger? See, I don't never pay no attention to when I need to charge this one phone up, but I'm not doing it live on there. But I'll be wanting to use it for a second gadget. But anyway, y'all, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, I can't wait until I get this new internet in here. Verizon is just going crazy. That's why I'm not coming on my computer. I don't know if because of what the workman or I'm just falling off or whatever. So anyway, so that's another slow morning for me, you guys. I don't really have a lot to talk about because I really haven't been in the YouTube streets like that all day yesterday. Or I meant to have a sip with y'all. Sorry about that. Let's have a sip. Ooh, scrunt delicious. So all day yesterday, I was catching up on some TV stuff. I caught up on all of my Big Brother. And I was surprised to see, I think that's George Foreman's son. And I was thinking, wow, and not just because he's gay, which I didn't know he had a gay son. I just knew about a daughter. And all the black people in the house have formed an alliance. There's more black people in the house than usual. I think is it about 5 of them? I said, yay, go. But I hope a black will win this season. Wait a minute, y'all, let me get my charger. Because I need to charge this other phone. While I'm talking, I think this is it. I hope this is it. No, that's that. Well, that's all right. If I can't watch it on that gadget, I'll watch it on the other gadget. Because I want to keep up with this on one of my gadgets. So that's fine. If I can't keep up with it, I keep it from this gadget. So then I had to catch up on the medicine wise. I was actually a whole season behind. Ain't that a shame? That's just how much I've been on the YouTube. So I had fun doing that yesterday. So let me speak to from people. Hey, Ray, Leslie, Cassandra Dunn. Thank you, Sammy Dizzle, Tracy, Ray, Miss Gerald, and anybody in the sky. I hope y'all hitting the like as y'all coming in. Okay, so I got my other gadget going. I'll just use this one just in case. Turn it down. Turn this one down. Okay, there we go. I know y'all hear me talking about gadgets. I do. Got a lot of gadgets. Now, I don't mess with the iPad at all lately, but the computer. Then I got the Verizon phone. When I told y'all that sent me 2 replacements. Thank goodness I had $24 a month insurance, which they just ragged me. Look like I'm just, when I got to pay for the phone, everything happening. Then no crazy router that you plug up in here. But other than that, I got 2 other phones. You know, one of them is old. I think it's a 3G, but they iPhones. But anyway, so y'all, what's been going on in y'all neck of the woods? And like I said, I ain't been keeping up with nothing. I'm over here blessed too because I wanted to come talk about some other stuff. And so my subject I wanted to talk about this morning, I'm going to put it off because I was supposed to do it yesterday. But the person that wanted to come up here and talk about it with me, that gave me the name, they really want to talk about it with me. So they can't do it today. So we're going to put it off to, I think, Monday or Tuesday because they know I'm not coming on here tomorrow, Sunday. Now that I just need to come. So we're going to discuss the kids, with the COVID situation. I haven't been discussing the kids. So that's what we're going to do. Wait a minute, y'all. Here we go. Okay, I had to run over here real quick. You know, when we talk about this COVID situation, we don't even think about the kids and what the kids is going through. And yeah, so y'all see where I'm at on Blast too, so y'all know I'm not going to go there about anything on YouTube right now. So just let you know, just in case. But I had this article that someone wanted to talk about the COVID when it comes to the children. That's something we don't really pay attention to. So let me start reading this story to y'all. More kids are being hospitalized with COVID. Experts say we need to vaccinate more people and use masks in schools. Now, the subject came up last year, about masks in school with the children. I don't think those children, especially the younger ones, are going to keep masks on. But that's something, like I said, we don't really realize how much is affecting all the children. So anyway, as the Delta variant spreads its far more infectious version of COVID-19 across the country, a very small wave of new childhood cases is beginning to raise alarm bells among doctors, particularly in lesser vaccinated areas of the U.S. The shift is noticeable at Intermountain Primary Children's Hospital in Utah, where there were barely any children hospitalized with COVID-19 in May and June. Last week, a handful of kids were hospitalized with the small new wave of childhood. Oh, wow. Y'all, this is something. Childhood cases. And it's beginning to raise alarm bells among doctors, particularly. Wow, y'all, did y'all know that was going on with the children? The shift is noticeable. I didn't know this. This is a story too that was sent to me. Somebody wanted to speak on, because and I don't never speak on or think about the children getting sick like that. But in the beginning, they was telling us that it didn't affect children. Anyway, in Mississippi, it's a similar story. There are 7 kids in the hospital. 2 of them on ventilators. It's troubling statistics for Dr. Thomas Dobbs from the Mississippi State Department of Health, who tweeted, "Please be safe." According to the Centers of Disease Control and Prevention officially tally, 490 children under the age of 18 have died from COVID-19 in the U.S. so far during the pandemic. 164 of them babies and toddlers under the age of 4. Oh my God. Now it's making me think about that. Okay, in California, they are opening back the daycares. My niece has started back the small daycare that we had. But women have got to get back to work. Some women don't have babysitters in the family, so they don't have no choice but to go to a daycare. Then you got the toddlers that's 3 and 4, they're 6 months old that need babysitter. Because I remember once upon a time years ago, my second child had to go to a daycare because everybody was working. All my people were still in California. I had moved into Babylon. I just had to take my child to daycare. I moved out on the strip. My people was on the west side of Las Vegas, and that's the way it was. And I was living out there at the time. So I understand women having to take the children to the daycare. But y'all heard what I just read? 490 children under the age of 18 have died. That's still scary. And then, I don't know. Now, let me read on, because I don't know if any of these kids got vaccinated. Like I said, this story just sent to me. I don't see the person here that sent it, but if they hear, they'll jump aboard, I guess. Without an authorized vaccine available to youngsters under 12 years old, young children, along with unvaccinated teens and adults, are now at greatest risk for developing a life-threatening case of COVID-19 in the rare but potentially fatal multi-system inflammatory syndrome associated with it. Y'all hear what they're saying? They don't really have no vaccination for no kids under 12. Wow. And without authorization, vaccines available to youngsters under 12 years old, I would be afraid for my kids to get the shot too. That's me, because I'm a overgrown woman. I'm a woman of particular age, and I don't want the shots. Anyway, for now, kids under 12 depend on adults and adolescents to get vaccinated in order to slow or halt transmission. Dr. Peter Holtis, dean of the National School of Tropical Medicine at Baylor College of Medicine, told CNN. So he's thinking that the adults got to be responsible and get the shots, and maybe that'll cut down on the children getting it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily so. How's that going to cut down? You know, I don't know. Anyway, until we reach a high rate of vaccination nationally, let me move this out my way. Until we reach a high rate of vaccination nationally, doctors say kids cannot drop masks, especially as they flock back to school. Now, do y'all think the kids going to really hold a mask on their face? Especially the toddlers. It just seems like the kids, the schools are opening back up too soon, but what about the people that had to get back to work? In any other time, if we had a new disease that killed 300 children, we would be pulling out all the stops. We would be doing with everything we could to protect them. That's true. But how could you protect them for such a pandemic like that? None of us are protected. And yet people are saying, well, it's not so bad because it's nothing like what happens to adults. It's worse. It's worse than what's going to adults. The most dangerous time for kids who get COVID-19 is not when they're suffering through the disease. It typically takes 3 to 6 weeks after that for children to develop MIS-C, a rare condition that can impact both mild and severe COVID-19 cases. Wow. Even if children don't get MIS-C, there are still long-term risks. Hotels told CNN that as many as 30% of children infected with COVID-19 will have long COVID. So theirs would linger on. What y'all think about that so far? Let me read some of y'all stuff. Say hi to new people coming in. Hey, Tony Montana. Hey, Ray Black, Vanessa J. Well, you know what, Ray Black, that's what they were doing. And like my grandbaby's still doing homeschooling, but she had to go to school once a week on Mondays to meet up at the real school. The rest of the time is online, but there are, however, some schools that are already open, and there are older children. My grandbaby is 9. So I don't know, they already, and the only way to stop that is to let the kids continue to stay home. And both my son and his wife had taken the shots. So, wow. Anyway, YouTube had great success with safe in-person schooling last year by adopting a layered approach to disease prevention. So Utah is having success. We know how to actually have kids come back to the classroom and do it safely. Ventilation, a reasonable amount of spacing, and strict mask use. Nationally, masks, they also nearly eliminated another deadly childhood illnesses. There are only 1 reported flu-related pediatric death in the entire U.S. But I don't know I don't know what to do to keep these kids safe. And they got to go to school. I mean, come on now. I get so very angry when I think about 45 knowing about this virus. And he did absolutely nothing, Ray Black. You're right. Absolutely nothing. Good morning, lady staff. Thank you for the 66 in the house. I hope y'all hit the like as y'all came in. So, y'all, that's what we need to talk this morning about, these children. And then they say the best way to make in-person schooling safe for all unvaccinated people to wear masks all the time in the classroom. I just can't see the kids being still enough to want to keep those masks on like that. I mean, I get hot when I'm out somewhere, then I put my glasses on, me breathing fogs up my glasses. I got to keep moving my glasses. I pull my mask down under my nose. It's very uncomfortable, but I have to wear them. Then usually when I get in the car, then I'll put it down. But if I'm going to be in somewhere long term, that's horrible to have to keep the mask. So I can't see kids doing it. And as y'all heard me say, 490 children have died? Did anybody know that the kids was doing all of this? That all of this was affecting the children? Because at first it wasn't. So I don't know. So now they got to find a vaccination good for the kids, because I can't see these babies 6 months and old taking that vaccination. So now they got to come up with one for them that's going to be perfect for them. Good morning. Hey, it's me, Jay. Or hey, it's Jay. Yes, indeed. So basically, y'all, that was it on my agenda. Now, if anybody want to discuss it or got anything else to discuss, they can do that. Because like I said, I basically was catching up on all the shows I like to watch. I even was looking at the youngsters on Love Island, because I remember when it first came on, I was watching that. I even watched that. What's them? All them people name? What you call those people over there? It's really weird. I don't think a lot of people watch that. That's the name of that. I was watching it just yesterday. Oh, Shaws of Sunset. Do anybody watch the Shaws of Sunset? Yeah, I just sat down and watched a lot of TV yesterday, taking a little break. And that's what I have been doing lately, taking a break from the YouTube. Well, the beef section part of it, don't get me wrong, I ain't going to never leave the beef section. Yeah, I'm going to have to always come on in and get a little shady, y'all. Throw my little 2 cents and stuff here, there, whatever. But if y'all noticed the last 3 days, I've mostly been over here on Blessed too. But yesterday, I had to come straighten out a little something, say a little something over there. Oh, Blessed too yesterday, but I had to come back here. And then again, I also want to thank you guys once again for the people that's constantly subbing to me on both channels, but really, really, truly Blessed too. Because since I've been coming on Blessed too, I've been getting a lot of subscriptions over there. And let me say this. So yesterday, I was watching Dubby, and Dubby was saying that her anniversary coming up for being on the YouTube, and she hasn't made it to 1,000 yet. And that when you come to an anniversary and you ain't at the 1,000, Google make you start over again. I have never ever heard of that, because I know 5 or 6 people I know of for sure never made it to 1,000. I know a couple just made it to 1,000 maybe 4 or 5 months ago. So maybe it's a new thing. I'm not doubting her or anything like that. Don't get me wrong. So I'm saying this to say I went ahead and I shared her video yesterday, and I went over and I told her I was going to share it, and then I see Brandon dropped it in the chat. So there's nothing wrong with that, because everybody deserves to get to their 1,000. That's just like when Jay Wilson lost his check. He deserved to get his channel. He deserved to get his channel back, and then we can resume our beefing. And that's just the way it went. But I also want to say this, Ms. W, I'm glad that you're starting to network, because, I got to say it. First, I'm going to say that because I don't like it, but I got to say it. Somebody hit me up and say that's why you was talking nice to me and want to make friends with me, because you realized you need to network, and where you were sitting at couldn't bring you nothing. And I got to thinking, well, what was she sitting at? Oh, that's right. You always over there, Love Me Love, Flo and April Walker. And you never grew with them. So, but now I didn't say that. Somebody had to send me some negative stuff as usual. But all I want to say is, if you was, so what? You starting to know now you got to stretch out among others. So I'm saying all this to say, y'all go over there and subscribe to Dubby. Because it has been, a year? Go on over there and subscribe to Dubby. Because whether she's doing it for that reason, not to the person that sent me that, so what? It's enough room for all of. So what? If that's the case, then we just get back to arguing like we do. And and it ain't nothing wrong with it. I want to make sure she stay here. Just in case. Get back that little fun, roasting, gagging. I don't see nothing wrong with it. So what? So are you here, Dubby? So what? If that's the case, and somebody's going to say something negatively, I kind of mentioned that to somebody too. Maybe that's what she's doing. But Dubby, baby, I hate to say it, honey, you was in the wrong place. But see, then it put me in mind of Big Man TV. Y'all remember he used to call me his YouTube grandma? And then soon as he got that 1,000, he turned against me. He started hanging out with the gremlin and Flo over there. Remember that, y'all? So, but I don't think W do it like that. But if you do, like I said, we just get back to our usual roasting and gagging, dragging, and whatever you want to call it. Because in real life, if I was to meet this lady somewhere, I think we'd sit down and have a good time. and laugh and joke about some of this and other stuff. It wouldn't even be all about YouTube to me. Nothing like that. Because when I get off of here, it ain't like I'm still thinking about, I'm mad, I'm fighting. It ain't none of that. I'm not internalizing anything like that. I had somebody asking me about that too, that I feel like it'd be hurting people. I said, if that's the case, you don't need to be in the beef sector, because we do have a handful of people that are very deep and dark. But the fact that it's a handful, and the fact that we hear about when something really going on like that, we hear about it. So that's what people think that's really going on. But if you really look at it in its entirety, the majority of us don't do that. Because I would pull back if I had somebody, can't handle over here and want to harm themselves or something. I would pull back. But at this point, it's just entertainment. Even when I'm talking about something serious, I want to throw some personality in there too. We're going through so much in the world. Y'all just help me read about the children with this COVID stuff. Then, and even though it's a serious topic, I'm still sometimes, kind of throw something in to get our mind off of worrying about this the best that I can. You know what I'm saying? Without just end up just have on that serious face all the time. Y'all get what I'm saying? But anyway, so now I'm looking at the subjects. Thank you guys. I think I have a few more sub to bless to over the night. Wow. Well, that's 30 people since I've been blessed to last week. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I do. So I think I'm going to do ahead and do like I said. And I said maybe Monday, Wednesday, Fridays blessed to walk-ins. Then Tuesday and Thursdays blessed too. That's what I got in my mind. I haven't started doing it yet. And then Saturday just up in the air. Whatever. If I got to come on here and drag and put somebody in their place or whatever on a Saturday, I'll do that. If I want to come on here like today when I'm doing just to talk about something, I'll do that. Okay. Vanessa J said, I support all CSCC, all content creators, and try to support. I don't want us to lose any more of this end. Exactly. So is anybody here that can drop W's thing? Where is W? You around, W? She ain't Breezy, good morning. If not, y'all just go ahead over there and give her a quick interview. And then I also said to W on her chat yesterday, it's not just getting to the 1,000. Once you get to the 1,000, you got to hold them there. You know what I'm saying? You got, you ain't got the, and she got the personality to do it, because W come up with some strange stories. But if you don't have that personality or have an interesting story, then you ain't gonna hold nobody there, because nobody wants to make nobody boring. Ain't got no laughter or anything. W is funny. Simple as that. Because I've seen people been here for a while. People still won't go watch them. They've got no personality. Loosen up. So W got it, y'all. She do. She really do. She got it, because she'll tell some stories out this world, and then you'll get lost. Then you'll get lost. Thank you, Basti. I am too, because I can honestly say it was, and still is organic. I think my first was organic, because if it was, I didn't grow overnight a couple months. It took me 4 months, and then I had to go redo it in 30 days because my titles were all sounding the same. I wasn't shouted out to get my 1,000 a month or two, but which is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's fine with me. But I'm going to say that I was known because of where I was. That's true too as well. But I still think organic, but I know blessed too, definitely organic. It is what it is. And so you don't have to grow overnight. The ones that do it like that, it doesn't last. That's what I say. So sometimes you have to be able to hold that. You have to be able to hold that. So Robert Black say you need to change your name to Queen Tracy. Is Tracy Species in the house? Good morning, face y'all. Tracy Species in the house. Yeah, I like that little messy old lady over here like to have fun like anybody else. I mean, is there an age limit to stop having fun? Is there an age limit where you just got to just sit down and forget that you're still living? If so, somebody please tell me. Somebody please tell me if it is. I really don't know, for real. I really don't know. But I really don't care. So let me see who else come here to speak to. Sher Brown, if I spoke to you, but yeah, good morning. Team Breezy. I think I spoke there. And People in the Sky. Hey, Prayed Up. Yeah, so I do too. I support everybody, but like I said, I had never heard of that. But I'm glad that W catching on. Move around, baby, because see where you were stuck at. Nah, nah. I used to tell that to one person all the time. Why you keep going in on them? What can they possibly do to help you grow your channel? Nothing. You know, nothing. They still haven't grown. You know what I'm saying? You got a network. You got a network. So I don't know, but people gonna always send you some negative stuff. It doesn't matter. People are always gonna do that. Whether you ask for it or not, a lot of times I come on here, read it, and show y'all. But a lot of it also y'all don't pay attention to. Okay, let's see. To the person that just sent me this, maybe when I go to Bless Walk, because I'm on here trying to do my little positive today, and I didn't watch it, and I'm really not giving that person no shine. And when I say that, I mean it. But no, I haven't spoken on it. I'm not. You know, I'm not even gonna peek over there. I watched all my shows yesterday. I'm done. So now, if I decide I need to come back later on and be messy, have to drag somebody, put somebody in their place, then I'll come back on Bless Watkins. Now, that's why I make a point to put in my title on Bless 2 what I'm talking about. That give people the choice and let people know, oh, she's not gonna be messy this morning. Normally, I'll just say good morning, it's coffee time, and I won't put no title at all. Y'all know where I'm going. And then sometimes I won't put a title because I don't know what direction I'm going on Bless Walkers. You know, things come up as I'm talking. Like, you know, I might do a different story right now while I'm talking. So thank you there. But when I do, you know it. If I got to come back later on, I will. I will. Believe that. I will. Like I said, what other topic, like I say, you know, yeah, we can put that on hold for a minute. But it's a good topic that we all be interested in. It really is. But I told the person I'll wait because they had something they had to go do. But because I didn't do it yesterday, because I had to come over yesterday and do some stuff. I had to reiterate whoever's saying what about me, if they're talking about me. Only time I ever said anything negative was when it was a 2-minute video made about me. Other than that, I don't know nothing. I don't care. Don't know nothing. Don't care about nothing. And I ain't lying here, y'all. So anyway, so nobody answered my question. Do they watch that Shaws, the Sunset? Them Shaws over there? And did y'all know that George Foreman had a son? George Foreman's son. I'm gonna look him up. How many sons he got? Well, I know he had children, but did y'all know he had, oh, he looked just like his daddy too. He on Big Brother. He's on Big Brother, y'all. Oh, wow. I'm looking at him right now. George, he got 5 sons. And he had named all his kids George. Remember that? Or did that? Let me see something here. I hope I ain't mixing it up. Hold on a minute. I think I was thrown off about that because, okay, this is the way, you know, people think, and I guess it ran through my mind too. He was a heavyweight champion boxer, you know what I'm saying, in the world. And I know that, you know, when you have fathers like that, how they want all their sons to be rough and tough and do sports and all like that. And he has a gay son. And what I'm really thinking about is how he accepted also and loved his son equally as the rest of his children. You got some people that want to accept their daughters and sons. You know what I'm saying? If that one would make them the black sheep of the family, but he didn't do that. He loved them all. I think that's why I was intrigued about that. He loved all his kids equally, as it should be. As it should be. You know, so anyway, I'm trying to find some more information. Hold on. Do anybody watch Big Brother? So y'all know what I'm talking about. Now, if y'all really want to see a good review, commentary on it, Lock That Boss Lady has been covering it every year. Every year. So I guess that's why, I said, wow, I guess that's what, because it's not really a big deal, his state, his stature in life. It's not, but I'm just saying, knowing the type of how some fathers would be that's really so-called masculine like that, so to speak. That's all I'm saying. Because it's not a big deal. I'm just saying. So anyway, it's a good crew this year, and I hope that one out of all 5 of them blacks, or one of them got to win. They never have. Yeah, he named all his sons George, all of them. Okay, that's right. I'm getting messed up, Leslie. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm getting messed up, y'all. I don't know what making me think of George Foreman. I am so sorry about that. It's just crazy. I'm getting it all mixed up. But anyway, sorry about that, y'all. My mind is just on that. Wait a minute, y'all. You know what, Lefty? That's who I was meaning. But for some reason, I had him in my mind. I'm sorry, I'm sorry about that. It's Frazier. I'm sorry about that. People are going to say, oh, that's something they're talking about the wrong thing. No, I just had that name in my mind for some reason. And it's going to come to my mind. Oh, I know why I got that name in my mind. Yesterday, when me and my husband was talking about it, because I was showing him Big Brother, and we started talking about who we thought was the best boxer. And he kept saying, George Foreman, George Foreman. So the name is sticking in my mind. Yeah, but it's Derek. It's Derek Frazier, y'all. My mistake. Anyway, he's on the 23rd season of Big Brother. Leslie, I'm glad you said that. So that's what had that in my mind. In his mind, he thinks that George Foreman was the best. In my mind, it's Muhammad Ali. And of course, Leon speaks. So we was talking about that because he didn't know either that the guy that Frazier had a gay son. So that's where it's coming from. Yeah. Yes, I'm glad you said that because I'm just going on and on and on. But we kind of argued about who was the best yesterday, but not argued. We was in a deep, heated conversation about who was the best boxer. And I think the reason why I said Leon Speaks, Muhammad Ali, because those are the fights I was privy to really watching all the time. Those two. And he liked who he liked. So that's why I kept saying that word. That's why I kept saying that. But anyway, y'all got to watch Big Brother, season 23. And I want to see what it's going. Very heavy set, cute little chunky man, too. He's a cute little chunky man over there. Whoever watched that. Whoever watched that is a cute little chunky man. My thing coming on to charge this particular phone up. No, my other gadget at. But I still want to charge that up. I don't know where I put that. I don't know why I got so many charges right here. I don't know where I put it at. Your favorite one was Mike Tyson, Saint City. I liked him, but I'm telling you my favorite was. Juicebox said, I have 3 sons, and all the names start with George. Love Island, yeah, Love Island. Come on, that's the Big Brother. Now when they first started that season, I was watching it, but I missed a whole season last year and this year. Well, I was catching up on one yesterday. No, it's on regular TV. Big Brother, little Channel 13. That's what you're talking about. Joe Frazier has a restaurant in New York City, and the food is amazing. Oh, really? Yeah, so that's why I kept having him in that name in there, because it wasn't too many hours ago that we was talking about it. Because I said, look. So everybody like Tyson. I watch Big Brother, and I'm glad they have more blacks on the show. I know it's usually 2 or 3. What is it, 5, 6? Oh, and I love that lady's natural hair. Oh my God, I love her natural. And oh my God, she's beautiful. Really pretty black young lady on there, you guys. Y'all should watch this season, even if you're just watching it, because they have incorporated more blacks this season, and they all got their own little clique in there. And you know how they break down into groups. I'm trying to think, what did they call themselves? What is the name of that group? Pilot Water. What's the name of the group that the black people gave themselves? They all got their own little group, you know. Yeah, Joe Frazier. I can't think, but I'm glad that they sticking together like that. But you know what I was thinking when they all was in one room, and I noticed that they're noticing they're all in one room. I wonder if they're gonna get a group of them and start, and you know, somebody, because every year has been some kind of racism going on there, and they're gonna start thinking they being, you know, secretive, and they're all blacks trying to get together, and one group of the whites gonna get together, you know, and you know, and start saying some little racist stuff. You know, so that's what I'm thinking. But I hope they, you know, want them to come out okay. But and all of them beautiful. Then they got the handsome lawyer on there. Just one that guy, he's an attorney. All of them nice looking. Don't get me wrong. Even Joe Frazier's son with his little chunky self, they all nice looking. But so I'm watching it for that reason. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure I watch it. Because every year I kept saying I'm watching them more. They won't none of those blacks wear every year, but I just get drawn right back. But for real, this time this year. So the Shaws of Sunset, y'all. Them people got money. I like they just interested. They just very interesting people. Then the medicine wise, I felt bad because by me missing it, I didn't know the contestant, her husband, was going through all those problems like that. Now I don't do commentary on reality show. I'm just kind of speaking on it. Sometimes, you know, if somebody ever want to bring it up while we talking, that's cool too. Because I'm open to any talk like right now. I'm opening up to any talking right now since it wasn't a lot that I had. I wanted to come on here and talk about. I just know I haven't been watching the YouTube stuff. Yesterday I took a break. I took a break. Thank you everybody for sharing my video. I'm looking at my computer now. Thank you so much. Because some things I'm not going to speak on because everybody that I have a good YouTube ship with is in some kind of fight or another. So, and if you do any of them that's going on right now, if they do see me somewhere, I might have to drop down and moderate for a minute and get back in the sky or whatever. But I'm not in no amen section nowhere, no how. Even if I have to share a video, it's for me supporting them as well as they share and support me. That's the only thing it would be about. And the people I roll with understand that too. They're not the type that, oh, they share this, you know, and that's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we can, all of us are cordial like that. When I say all of us, the people that we all, you know, that support each other. Now, however, when I get off here, I'm going to go over there and look at Stop Line TV. I'm glad this channel is up and doing what it's supposed to do, I'm assuming, because I haven't went over there, like I said. And basically, that's it. A few other places I kind of want to run this morning. And if I do run to where I want to go this morning, I'm going to come over there and say hi to y'all, show y'all I'm over there. But I am going to go over there and do that this morning. Now, I've been on here 39 minutes. So if anybody got anything else, you know, I'll talk for my normal hour. If not, I'll move on up the road. But the only thing I can't say that Bill Crosby want his money back. He wants his coins for being put in jail. Bill Crosby wants his coins for being put in jail. Do y'all think he's owed any coins? Now, I got this from Willie D over there. Have y'all heard about that? He wants his coins. Let's see what you're talking about. Y'all want to talk about that? I wonder what coins and why Bill Crosby think that people owe him coins. He wants his coins for being locked up. What is he talking about? Bill Crosby? Let it go, baby. You did your time. You out. I think he want to clear his name. Hey, the mean girl. You think he should right back, get his money back? Let's see what. Let me turn this down. Let's see what. And I love me some Willie D Live, y'all. I love me some Willie D Live. I really do. I don't know if y'all watch him or not, but I'm always watching him too. He got this 5-minute, 28-minute video. Oh, Paulette, yeah, let me stop this for a minute. I know every time they go on a date, they just start kissing. Now, I'm quite sure now all these reality shows, everybody got the test for the COVID before they travel there. When they get there, the whole 9 yards. But no, just to go around, they could be dating one of the guys, then they move right to the next guy, and they do be doing a lot of kissing. Yeah, Tracy, that's what I'm saying. I think he should just rest. He at home now. But let's see what Willie D, let y'all hear what Willie D talking about. I love Willie D's music too. I love his music. What's up, family? You want to know? Turn it up so y'all can hear it.
Seeking compensation, being sent to jail. According to Dr. Cosby's representative, Andrew Wyatt, Bill Cosby had his constitutional rights abolished and his due process stripped away. He says that Bill Cosby is due millions and millions of dollars. Come on with that money, man. I want to see him do that.
So evidently, Willie is agreeing.
Yeah, I want to see him do it. I want that man to get paid. See, some people, here's the thing, fam. Even if you disagree, even if you don't like Bill Cosby, you can't be okay with somebody being illegally put in jail. Either you believe in this.
First of all, can y'all hear this? Somebody say yes before I go on. And I'm chewing watermelon while I'm talking. Can y'all hear this? Somebody please tell me yes before I go on. Because I don't know if I got it out loud enough. Get that man his money. Some people agreeing in the chat he should have his money. Okay, y'all can. Let me go on.
Call system or you don't. You can't have it both ways. Some people want to have it both ways. Some people want to say, well, the system works. Well, oh, they let them out. Well, now it don't work. If the system worked from day one, well, y'all already know how that goes. We definitely wouldn't have ever been slaves. Wouldn't have been no damn slaves walking around here. Wouldn't have been no red line. Wouldn't have been any Jim Crow. Wouldn't have ran out there and slaughtered people in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Wouldn't have been no Tuskegee experiment. Wouldn't be police officers running around here gunning people down for nothing.
Wow.
But have to worry about all this discrimination. Come on, fam.
Now, I'm gonna stop it right there. It's a 5-minute, 28-second video. I paid 2 minutes, 16 seconds of it. Y'all gotta go over there and catch the rest of it. But Willie D seems to think that, yeah, he needed his money. And the way he was doing it, come on with the money. So he is millions of money, millions of dollars that this man should be getting back. So none of y'all feel like that? He know they started to urge up. Exactly, Tracy. Now I'm gonna read y'all a couple of comments. It said, yes, he should go after the she-man, Andrea Constant, and the woman with questionable lifestyles who were encouraged to lie and distort the truth. And then they were determined to get him no matter what, even if it meant changes to the laws. Now, yeah, I'll go along with that one. They say the woman who took the $4 million agreed that their case was settled, then turned around and testified against him, should also be held accountable. Then somebody wrote with a laughing face, and it's not funny, we didn't mean to lock you up all those years illegally or bad. Now that's somebody thinking they funny, wrote that little stuff, put a little laughy face by it. Excuse me. Then somebody say, as he should, for all the money he missed touring and his other projects, and he will win. Wow. They need to be charged and stripped of their license also. That would be due process. And then I'm going to read a couple more. Pay this man. He was wrongly convicted and sentenced and should be paid for every second he was in jail. Regardless what he was accused with, his rights were violated. He never was supposed to be on trial. Exactly. Those are just a few of the comments. Like I say, Willie D Live. And the name of the title is Bill Crosby Wants His Coins for Being Put in Jail. Comes from judge and district attorney. Yeah, but I love me some Willie D live. I'ma share it, y'all. I'ma share it. Because I think he should get something back to as well. And then just relax. Just relax. I'm sharing it right now. So y'all can go watch it. If y'all don't watch it and don't want to look for it, I just shared it on my community wall. I'm blessed too. Yeah, blessed too. I've been doing a lot on blessed too lately. We're trying to, y'all. Trying to. Now, let me get back over here. I hope y'all hitting that like. I ain't been paying attention to. And guess what, y'all? I just found my other charger. Guess what it was? Over there in my little TV area. I got a little den by my room. And I was sitting in my chair yesterday, in my lounge chair, kicked back, and I had the plug right there behind me and had that phone plugged up there. So just then, while I was listening to Bill Crosby, I'm seeing that my phone is in the red. I need to charge it. So I thought I'd walk over and look at that basket I got over there and went a little farther. That's where my charger was, and I got my phone over there plugged up. Make a long story short, because I was getting baffled. Where's this at? Where's this at? But anyway, let's read some more stuff. Hey, Soap and Wash. I don't remember if I spoke to you or not, the mean girl. So, I was subbed to several different sectors. Let me read this one, kind of a big one. Like the last thing I would want to do is go back to the courtroom. He should go somewhere, play golf, eat some jello, reflect. He can still do that while he's still fighting, though, to get some of his money. Because I do think at 80, he needs to go ahead and relax now. He's out now. His attorneys and everybody can handle all that for him. And just relax, the rest of the years that he do have. And it's a blessing that he lived through that. And that he's past he's in his glory years. He got in his glory years at 70. We all pray to get to our glory years. Well, some people on here to YouTube don't, because they think 40 and 50 is old. You're supposed to go sit down and lay down or whatever. But yeah, just go ahead. He deserved to relax. He really does. Because like somebody said, they was going to get him even if they had to change the laws. It was a setup. Knowing these people and how the system works, they'll find some new charges and stick it on him. Well, yeah. Like they did OJ, and everybody say, well, he was guilty. They finally got him put behind bars because his own million, all this stuff at the motel room. You know how that went down? He was set up when he was trying to get his stuff back. They couldn't get him, for the murders or whatever. They couldn't get him to pay all that money. He moved to another state where he didn't have to pay, and they couldn't take his house and none of that. They finally got him on something. Bill Crosby's going to OJ himself. That's what I'm saying. I hope not, though. I hope not. Ain't it funny how people come peek and see what you're saying, and if it ain't the mess, they move on? I'm only saying that because I noticed I'm just looking at my numbers now, going up to 101, down to 97, back up to 100, down to 96. Y'all, I'm being positive over here this morning. People are asking me to do a story, so I'm going to keep doing them on Blessed too. And if anybody got anything they want to speak on, want me to speak on, or they want to speak on it too with me, just, email me. My mind drops the email all the time. And if y'all feel like y'all really love the old good over here, and stuff, and want to bless her towards her growth. You see, my Cash App is up there. Money sign Watkins blessed 56. And my Mazda dropping it. Okay, they said closed mouth don't get paid. So over there in my mouth. I got 11 more minutes. Anybody want to speak on one of these? Bill Crosby is going. I read that one. Please hit the like. Do I sound like my nose stopped up when I say that? Like, thank because that's how that lady be sounding. Please hit like, thank you. Yes, indeed. Press the unbill unplugged, boo boo. Wait a minute. Unbill unplugged, boo boo. Enjoy your wife, your family, being free if you are old. Money, but let super galactic lawyers handle it. That's what I'm saying. Let your lawyers handle it. I'm going back up into the chat, y'all, so I can speak and answer a few things, because I don't be paying attention to the chat when I'm talking. For for obvious reasons. I'm not gonna let no troll put me in anyway, but I'm just saying. And I'm glad we don't have a lot of trolls over here this morning. I'm not seeing my mind saying that they have to block anybody. Oh, that's a great thing. So he's still, I don't know whoever this is, But for some reason, they really want me to bring up a subject that I'm not going to talk about on here. But thank you. Thank you, Paulette, for sending me that. Who knows? Like I said, I might come back on later on. I might not. Thank you. Let me get that other phone so I can read exactly what they're saying. The one I just charged up, I'll just plug over here by me. Hit the like. Thank you. Please hit the like. Thank you. Okay. Please hit the like. Thank you. Please hit the like. Thank you. I don't know why people keep, well, you know, to the person that's texting me this, you see where I'm at, you see what I'm talking about. I've already just answered you for the first text, and I'm not going to do that over here. So I don't know why you're insisting. And I know y'all used to me coming on Blessed Walkers, that this channel is new, but I'm not going to do it. So catch me when I'm on Blessed Walkers. Maybe I bring it up because actually, I mean, I really don't care. I'm telling you, I don't care. I didn't watch a lot of stuff. I'm not even fit to look for it. I don't know who this number is, but thank you. Okay. So hit me up, you know, when I'm over there, okay? I'm just not going to do it. Thank you for the 109 people in the house. Let me see how many likes the old girl got. Let's see. Please hit like, you know. I can't see. I don't know why I keep wanting to look up at these likes. But no, I'm not going there, okay, y'all? Now, if you want to speak on the children with the COVID, you can. I got 7 more minutes. If you want to speak on the Bill Crosby, fine. You can do that. But I'm not interested in nothing else right now over here. Over here, over there, and trying to go somewhere. So I'm not interested, but thank you. Okay? Matter of fact, you know, this one time I'm going to let you hit me up when I go out. Because I'm not doing it right now. Thank you very much. Now, I got 7 more minutes to the top of the hour. I'm stretching it to my hour since I'm on here. So I'm going to keep reading the chat. Anybody's opinion in the chat. I don't see a reason to drop the link today. You know, because we're not really going deep right now. So I won't be dropping my link over here today. Every once in a while, it'd be like that. I'm going to read y'all comments in the chat. Now, if I come back on Blessed Walkers, like I just said, 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then I will. I'll speak on some stuff, but I would have to go watch it though, because I haven't watched anything. Like I keep telling you, I haven't really watched it on purpose. I haven't watched it on purpose. When I said I wasn't going to watch that, I was going to catch up the YouTube situation. I mean, not YouTube, my TV shows. Well, that's what I did. I haven't watched it. Okay. But evidently you're a supporter of mine. You watch me and everything. So I appreciate you clicking your view. I'll even let you call in later on if I decide to watch something and come back and speak on it. But at this point, it's not factor to me. Just like it's a non-factor to watch people and for me to talk about people that don't have channels, can't bring me no kind of clout. I mean, there's nothing they can do for me. I ignore those trolls because those are trolls. And that's what I meant when I say I don't be looking at the chat, because I know I have a lot of trolls that like to get a lot of stuff going. And me not watching. Me don't want to watch it. So basically is what I'm saying. Okay. Now, let me go through the chat. See if anybody talking about something. Oh, I heard the sound. Like Lady Nika be saying. And anybody else, like Jay Wilson, oh, do Jesus. Do Jesus. No, let me stop playing with God. No. I heard the sound. But I don't see it yet. Let me see. I heard the sound for real. I don't know how, but thank you for to find out who that was. I can still find out who it was. Okay. Okay. These phones all these different phones be confusing me. Maybe I gotta look at it on the other one. Okay. It's distracting me too. I'm losing. I got 5 more minutes. Thank you for the cash app. You know, people don't like the name mentioned, so I'm not going to say no name, but thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Which I can't pull it up right now, but thank you. So back to what I was saying. Please hit the like. Thank you. Thank you, Sour Patch Kid. Please hit the like. Thank you. Anybody? See, let me see. Bill lost his son, his daughter. That was a setup too, they said back then. Because was it Bill or his son had something to do with trying to buy channel 3 back then? And they was pretty close to buying the channel. And then all of a sudden, when he got killed, did he get shot on the freeway? Refresh my memory, y'all, but I do remember that he was trying to buy channel 3. And wasn't no way there's gonna let no niggas own the whole network like that. Now, if I'm wrong, y'all correct me, but that story went something like that back then. Anybody remember that? But now I don't remember the story surrounding Nasty Seven, his daughter, but I remember that son getting killed. Yeah, I know Ray Black. Y'all just, Ray took me a long time. I was calling you Ra, R-A-I. But I get good, once I get used to saying your name, I get there. I'm glad everybody know me and know I don't be meaning to mess up no name, but that's how I do it. It is what it is. But somebody correct me. Am I right? Do they remember that? That his son got killed. And everybody thought it had something to do with him trying to buy channel 3. Matter of fact, I'm going to look that up. Give me 1 minute. I think I'm right. Now, I don't know if that's why they, killed him, but that was the story going around. Bill Crosby was trying to buy NBC. Let me see. They still got the story out there. The media business, Bill Crosby trying to buy NBC from GE. And they didn't like that. Bill Crosby, NBC's biggest star of the 80s, is trying to buy the television network from his current owner, the General Electric Company. Okay. Norman Brokaw, the chief executive of the William Morris Agency and Mr. Crosby's personal agent for 30 years, confirmed Wednesday that he had discussed with Mr. Crosby intention to make an offer for NBC with Robert C. Wright, the network's president. So he was trying to buy it back then. Now, the rumors was going that had something to do with that. Now, I'm going to see. He got murdered. See, Bill Crosby's son murdered along California interstate. On January 16, 1997, disgraced comedian and TV star Bill Crosby's 27-year-old son, Ennis Cosby, is murdered after he stops to fix a flat tire. Let's see. Trying to swipe. Thank you, Miss. Yeah, I know you don't want me to say your name, so I'm just gonna say thank you, Nisi, for the cash out. So anyway, so January 16, disgrace. I read that part. In California, Interstate 405 in Los Angeles, the 405, which runs some 70 miles from Irvine to San Fernando, is known as one of the planet's busiest and most congested roadways. But they were saying that's why because they knew he was going to take time off the morning. Everything was going to cease. Whatever the deals he had, anything he had going on life was going to cease. He was in grieving his son. So the rumors back there, because of course they don't have it written up in the papers, but the rumors was among certain people, certain circles, and some TV networks, even some of them smaller papers, was that it was a setup. It was a setup. And then they went on to say A Ukrainian boy was two friends with the nearby park and riding loud using the phone. They reported him high on drugs. Somebody high on drugs approached Crosby to rob him. But when Crosby took too long to hand over the money, he was shot and killed. So they thought all that was a setup. But anyway, I'm not going to go too deep in the story. Y'all can Google that and find out for yourself because I don't have that much more time on here. So, bone collectors. Somebody in here bothering me, Basti? Do I need to go up and see who it is, or did my minds get them? Who's over here bothering me? Y'all know I'm over here having fun. Ray Black said she remembered. Y'all know I'm over here having fun. Like bothering the old girl. Wouldn't be right, huh, Basti? If somebody didn't say something, huh? Just wouldn't feel right, huh? But anyway, y'all, look at this music going. We finna get up out of here. I'm over here by hour. Actually, I'm 2 minutes over. Thank y'all for visiting me on a Saturday morning. I really appreciate y'all over here on Blessed too. For me to be over here, you know, and I'm building and stuff, I appreciate, you know, that most of my core people here and the rest of them are going to catch my replay, because if there's any mess going on right now, I know they choose that first, and that's fine. That's human nature. You know, I do that sometimes too. Huh? Wow, I'm seeing some stuff right now. I want to get off here and read. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all one more thing before I go, and I just passed it up. I love me some of them ladies. Do y'all watch a walk in a fat woman's shoes? I just think that's a cute couple, and I've been watching them now for a couple of years. And I just ran across Keisha, and she have on a short burgundy looking wig. She been wearing a lot of different wigs lately, a lot of different hairstyles. I just like watching them. Now she's doing a keto seafood mac and cheese mukbang. I'm going to go ahead and share them so y'all can see who I'm talking about. But I love watching that. Right then, when I was ready to go out play my music, I saw her, Keisha, and then her partner name is mine. They've been together for years. You know, I don't know. I just love watching them. And I saw them drop down into, I think in Kiki's chat a few days ago. And I said, hey, and I keep forgetting to ask Kiki, do he watch them or do he know them? I know they're in Louisiana somewhere. But anyway, y'all, I just saw them for the shit. Keisha, she's sitting there by herself right now. I was like, y'all gonna go watch it. But I love me some Keisha. Okay, I put it on here to love me some of this show. I do. Okay, I do. Y'all go watch it. But let me get the music going. Let the music play. We're gonna get away. Love me some of this show. I'm gonna post it too, because that's the truth. And so, I don't know, I've been meaning to tell y'all, that's another one of the mukbang people that I do watch. I love watching them. I do. So anyway, y'all, let's get ready to get on out of here. Let's go, y'all. Let's Big G Little go. Oh! Y'all get them diamonds dropped. Hey. Thank you for the diamonds. Hit the like on the way out. If y'all forgot to hit the like, go ahead and hit that like for old girl, okay? Hey, y'all want to lead old girl to blessing, go right ahead. You know what I'm saying? Y'all enjoy my little show every morning. You know what I'm saying? So it's about that time. Exactly, Bestie. I'm reading as I'm going out, but you're right, Bestie. That's the way it was. All right, Ray girl, go ahead and roll the thing back, baby. It was interesting. I might see y'all later on Blessed too, because somebody's been diligent about me coming on here talking about a subject. I'll get there though. Because I didn't know his daughter was killed also. Drop the diamonds, y'all. I'm eating my watermelon. I'll share a piece of watermelon with y'all. That was my breakfast, y'all. I'll share a piece. I'm gonna share a piece of watermelon. That was my breakfast. Strawberries and watermelon.